As we age, one of the most concerning changes many seniors notice is a decline in memory. Forgetting where you placed your keys, struggling to recall names, or losing your train of thought mid-sentence. These small lapses can feel frightening. For those over 70, even slight changes in memory can spark deep worries about Alzheimer's disease or dementia. But what if part of the solution is hiding right in your kitchen? In recent years, researchers have uncovered fascinating evidence that certain vegetables contain natural compounds that may protect and even restore brain function. One particular vegetable stands out from the rest, a simple, affordable, and widely available food that has been quietly supporting cognitive health for centuries. In this video, we'll explore how this remarkable vegetable works, the science behind its brain-boosting powers, and how seniors over 70 can use it to maintain and even rebuild memory strength.
Before we dive deeper, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. This way you won't miss our upcoming videos with more life-changing health tips. Also, share this video with friends or family who might benefit from it.
Why memory declines with age? Before we reveal the vegetable, it's important to understand why memory loss becomes more common after 70. Aging affects the brain in several ways. Neurons, the brain's messaging cells, begin to slow down their communication. The protective myelin sheath that wraps around these cells thins over time, making it harder for signals to travel quickly. Blood flow to the brain also gradually decreases, reducing the supply of oxygen and nutrients the brain needs to stay sharp. In addition, the hippocampus, a critical part of the brain involved in storing and retrieving memories, actually shrinks as we get older. This shrinkage can begin as early as our 60s, but accelerates past age 70. As the hippocampus becomes smaller, forming new memories and accessing old ones becomes more difficult. There's also the impact of chronic inflammation. Many seniors experience low-grade, long-term inflammation throughout the body due to aging, a phenomenon known as inflammaging. This inflammation doesn't just affect the joints or the immune system. It damages brain cells too, interfering with their ability to form new connections. Over time, this can cause mental fog, slower thinking, and difficulty concentrating. Compounding this, lifestyle factors like poor diet, lack of physical activity, and insufficient sleep all take a toll on brain health. When you combine age-related changes with years of accumulated habits, it becomes clear why memory problems are so widespread among people over 70. The role of nutrition in brain health. But here's the hopeful news. While we can't stop aging, we can slow its effects on the brain, and in some cases, even reverse some of the damage. Nutrition plays a powerful role in brain health. Numerous studies have shown that people who eat diets rich in plant-based foods, especially vegetables, have lower rates of cognitive decline and Alzheimer's disease. Vegetables are packed with antioxidants, which neutralize free radicals, unstable molecules that can damage brain cells. They also contain phytonutrients that reduce inflammation, improve blood flow, and stimulate the production of neurotrophic factors, which are proteins that help grow and protect neurons. These nutrients work together to strengthen the brain's structure and improve its function, even in older adults. One group of vegetables in particular has drawn strong attention from neuroscientists and nutritionists alike: cruciferous vegetables. This family includes broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage, kale, and especially Brussels sprouts. These vegetables are rich in compounds called glucosinolates, which break down. A groundbreaking study from Harvard University tracked the diets of thousands of older adults over 2 decades. The researchers found that participants who consumed the most cruciferous vegetables had a significantly slower rate of cognitive decline compared to those who ate the least. Their memory, attention, and verbal skills all remained sharper as they aged. Another study published in the Journal of the Academy of Nutrition and Dietetics reported similar findings, showing that seniors who ate just 1 serving of cruciferous vegetables per day had better memory test scores and slower brain aging than those who rarely ate them. Introducing the star vegetable. Among the cruciferous family, one vegetable consistently emerges as the most potent for brain health: broccoli. Broccoli is often dismissed as a basic side dish, but it is actually one of the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet. It's packed with antioxidants like vitamin C, vitamin K, and sulforaphane, a powerful compound shown to reduce brain inflammation and encourage the growth of new neural connections. Sulforaphane is especially interesting because it activates a protective pathway in the brain called NRF2. This pathway triggers the production of dozens of antioxidant and detoxifying enzymes that shield brain cells from oxidative stress. In animal studies, activating the NRF2 pathway improved memory and learning ability even in older brains. Broccoli also supports brain health in another surprising way. It helps detoxify heavy metals. Over time, small amounts of toxic metals like lead and mercury can accumulate in the body, especially in people who grew up before strict pollution regulations were in place. These metals interfere with brain cell communication. Sulforaphane helps the liver and kidneys remove these metals, indirectly protecting the brain from their harmful effects. For seniors over 70, incorporating broccoli into daily meals could be a simple yet powerful way to fight age-related memory decline. But it's not just about eating it occasionally. It's about creating a consistent habit. The protective compounds in broccoli build up in the body over time, providing greater benefits with long-term use. How much broccoli seniors should eat? One of the most common questions is, how much broccoli do you actually need to eat to see benefits for your brain? The good news is, you don't need to eat massive amounts. According to nutritional researchers from Harvard University and the National Institute on Aging, just 1 to 2 servings of broccoli per day is enough to provide measurable cognitive protection. A serving of broccoli is about 1 cup of raw florets or half a cup of cooked broccoli. That means even a small daily portion, like adding broccoli to lunch or dinner, can supply your brain with a steady flow of protective compounds such as sulforaphane, lutein, and beta-carotene. It's also important to remember that consistency matters more than quantity. Eating broccoli every day for months has a stronger effect than eating large amounts occasionally. The protective compounds build up gradually, strengthening the brain's defenses over time. Seniors who made broccoli a daily habit showed slower cognitive decline over 10 years in long-term studies. And here's a crucial tip. Broccoli should be lightly cooked, not overcooked. Boiling broccoli for a long time destroys its delicate compounds. Instead, steam or sauté it for just 3 to 4 minutes until it's bright green but still crisp. This helps preserve its sulforaphane content and maximizes its brain-boosting potential. The science of cooking for brain benefits. The way broccoli is prepared can dramatically affect how much sulforaphane your body absorbs. Sulforaphane is created when an enzyme called myrosinase interacts with compounds in raw broccoli. But cooking can destroy myrosinase, reducing sulforaphane production. To solve this, researchers suggest combining lightly cooked broccoli with a small amount of raw broccoli or other raw cruciferous vegetables, such as mustard seeds or radishes. These raw ingredients contain active myrosinase, which can trigger sulforaphane production even in cooked broccoli. For example, you could steam broccoli for 3 minutes, then sprinkle some crushed mustard seeds on top before eating. A 2018 study published in the Journal of Functional Foods found that adding mustard seeds increased sulforaphane absorption by over 300%. This simple trick allows seniors to enjoy soft, easy-to-chew broccoli while still getting the full brain benefits. Another tip is to chew broccoli thoroughly. Chewing helps break down the plant cell walls, mixing myrosinase with its precursors and boosting sulforaphane formation. It may seem small, but how well you chew can influence how much your body benefits from the vegetable. Combining broccoli with other brain-boosting foods. Broccoli is powerful on its own, but combining it with other brain-nourishing foods can create a synergistic effect, meaning the benefits become stronger together than they are separately. One excellent partner is olive oil. Olive oil is rich in polyphenol, antioxidants that improve blood flow to the brain and reduce inflammation. Drizzling extra virgin olive oil over steamed broccoli can boost the absorption of fat-soluble compounds like lutein and beta-carotene. Seniors who follow the Mediterranean diet, which combines vegetables and olive oil, consistently show better memory and lower risk of Alzheimer's disease. Another key companion is walnuts. Walnuts are loaded with omega-3 fatty acids, particularly alpha-linolenic acid, ALA. Omega-3s are critical for building and maintaining the membranes of brain cells. Eating a handful of walnuts alongside a broccoli salad can supply the brain with structural building blocks, while broccoli provides the antioxidants that protect those cells from damage. You can also pair broccoli with blueberries. Blueberries contain anthocyanins, pigments that cross the blood-brain barrier and stimulate the growth of new neurons in the hippocampus. Studies from the University of Cincinnati showed that older adults who consumed blueberries daily improved their memory within 12 weeks. A salad of steamed broccoli, fresh blueberries, and chopped walnuts tossed in olive oil creates a powerful brain-protecting meal. Timing and routine for maximum effect. When you eat broccoli also matters. The brain's ability to absorb nutrients can be influenced by the body's daily rhythms. Many nutrition experts recommend consuming brain-boosting foods earlier in the day, when blood circulation to the brain is naturally stronger. Eating broccoli at lunch, for example, may deliver its nutrients to the brain more efficiently than eating it late at night. Creating a routine is essential. Our brains thrive on consistency, especially as we age. Setting a regular time each day to enjoy broccoli, such as with lunch or as an afternoon snack, can help build the habit. Over time, this habit becomes automatic, ensuring the brain receives steady nutritional support. It's also wise to rotate the forms of broccoli you eat: steamed, roasted, in soups, blended into smoothies, or chopped raw into salads. Variety keeps meals interesting. What to avoid while eating for brain health. While adding broccoli can boost brain health, some dietary habits can counteract its benefits. Excess sugar is one of the biggest threats to memory. Diets high in added sugars have been linked to reduced brain volume and slower learning in older adults. Limiting sweets, sugary drinks, and processed snacks helps create a brain-friendly environment for broccoli's compounds to work effectively. Trans fats are another danger. These unhealthy fats, found in some packaged baked goods, margarine, and fast food, can damage blood vessels and limit blood flow to the brain. Seniors trying to improve memory should replace these with healthy fats from olive oil, nuts, and seeds. Excess alcohol can also block nutrient absorption and harm memory centers in the brain. Occasional light drinking may be acceptable, but daily or heavy consumption cancels out many of the gains from a healthy diet. Real stories of seniors who saw results. Hearing about nutrients and studies is helpful, but real-life stories often speak louder than data. Across the United States, many seniors have reported meaningful improvements in memory, clarity, and focus after making broccoli part of their daily routine. Take 74-year-old Margaret from Florida. She had been experiencing mild memory lapses for years, forgetting names of neighbors, misplacing items, and struggling to follow conversations. After reading about broccoli's brain-boosting benefits, she decided to add 1 cup of steamed broccoli to her lunch every day, often with olive oil and walnuts. Within 3 months, Margaret noticed she could recall conversations more easily and finish crossword puzzles faster than before. Her doctor was surprised at her improved cognitive test scores and encouraged her to continue. Margaret said the change gave her confidence and reduced her anxiety about dementia. Similarly, 78-year-old Harold from Oregon reported clearer thinking and better short-term memory after including broccoli in his dinners for 4 months. He combined it with blueberries at breakfast, and he credits this simple shift with helping him stay sharp enough to continue volunteering at the local library. These individual cases are anecdotal, but they reflect a pattern that scientists have documented in controlled research. What the science says about results over time. Several studies have tracked how long it takes for broccoli's benefits to appear. A major trial published in the Journal of Nutrition, Health and Aging followed adults over 65 who were asked to eat 1 serving of cruciferous vegetables daily for 12 weeks. By the end of the study, participants showed significant improvements in tests of verbal memory and attention compared to a control group who did not change their diet. Another study from Rush University Medical Center examined seniors who followed the MIND diet, which emphasizes broccoli, leafy greens, and berries. Those who stuck to the diet for 4.5 years had brains that performed like they were 7 years younger than their actual age. Researchers concluded that even modest but consistent vegetable intake could slow cognitive aging substantially. Experts say most seniors who add broccoli regularly can expect to see subtle improvements in clarity, focus, and word recall within about 8 to 12 weeks. More noticeable changes, like faster thinking, better problem solving, or improved memory test scores, may appear after 6 months or longer. The key is patience and consistency. Broccoli's protective effects build gradually as the brain heals and forms new neural connections. Why this approach works safely for seniors. One of the strongest reasons to consider broccoli is its safety. Many pharmaceutical treatments for memory loss come with side effects such as dizziness, nausea, or increased blood pressure. In contrast, broccoli is a natural food with virtually no side effects, making it especially well-suited for adults over 70 who may already take several medications. Broccoli's nutrients also support the body beyond the brain. Its vitamin K strengthens bones, its fiber improves digestion, and its antioxidants reduce inflammation throughout the body. This makes broccoli a rare intervention that enhances overall health while targeting memory. For seniors concerned about multiple health issues, this dual benefit is invaluable. There is no known upper age limit for these benefits. Studies show even participants in their 80s and 90s can improve memory with better nutrition. This proves that it's never too late to nourish the brain. When to seek professional guidance. While broccoli is generally safe, seniors with certain conditions should still talk to their doctor before making major dietary changes. For example, those taking blood-thinning medications such as warfarin may need to monitor their vitamin K intake, which is abundant in broccoli. A physician or dietitian can provide personalized guidance to balance brain health with other medical needs. It's also important to manage expectations. Broccoli is not a cure for Alzheimer's disease or Parkinson's disease, and it cannot fully reverse advanced dementia. However, it can significantly slow decline and sharpen mental function, especially when combined with physical activity, social engagement, and quality sleep. Bringing it all together, memory decline after 70 can feel frightening, but it doesn't have to be inevitable. Science now shows that simple, consistent lifestyle choices, like eating broccoli, can nourish and protect the aging brain. This humble green vegetable is rich in sulforaphane and antioxidants that reduce inflammation, encourage new neural growth, and strengthen memory centers like the hippocampus. Just 1 cup a day, steamed lightly, and paired with healthy fats, can deliver meaningful results over time. Seniors who embrace this habit often report clearer thinking, better focus, and renewed confidence in their mental abilities. And beyond the brain, broccoli supports the heart, bones, and immune system, helping older adults stay strong and independent. You don't need expensive supplements or complicated programs to protect your memory. Sometimes, nature's simplest foods hold the most powerful secrets. By choosing broccoli daily, you may give your brain the boost it needs to stay sharp, alert, and full of life, no matter your age. Because even at 70, 80, or beyond, your best memories may still be ahead of you.